Chiefs Training Camp 2025. Essential guide for tickets, parking, and fan tips. Are you planning to attend the Kansas City Chiefs Training Camp? Here's everything you need to know about tickets, parking, and more to ensure you have a fantastic experience. Mark your calendars for Tuesday, July 22nd, as this day kicks off the Chiefs Training Camp at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. This is an exciting opportunity for fans to get a first glimpse of a team eager to bounce back after their recent loss in Super Bowl 59, where they narrowly missed out on a chance for a three-peat. Attending the camp not only allows fans to watch the players practice but also offers a unique chance to meet some of them in person. Imagine getting autographs and chatting with your favorite players about their preparations for the upcoming season. While most days are free to attend, tickets are required for entry and availability is limited, so plan accordingly. ###. When does training camp take place? The Chiefs training camp will run from Tuesday, July 22nd, through Wednesday, August 13th. During this period, the team will take a few days off, including a break on the same day as one of their preseason games. Here's a quick look at the autograph schedule. Tuesday, July 22nd, 9:15 a.m. Full team autographs. Wednesday, July 23rd, 9:15 a.m. Linebackers autographs. Thursday, July 24th, 9:15 a.m. Quarterbacks, running backs, and specialists autographs. Friday, July 25th, 9:15 a.m. Defensive backs autographs. Sunday, July 27th, 9:15 a.m. $6 admission fee with full team autographs. Monday, July 28th, 9:15 a.m. Offensive and defensive lines autographs. Tuesday, July 29th, 9:15 a.m. Wide receivers and tight ends autographs. Wednesday, July 30th, 9:15 a.m. Linebackers autographs. Friday, August 1st, 9:15 a.m. Defensive backs autographs. Saturday, August 2nd, 9:15 a.m. Full team autographs. Sunday, August 3rd, 9:15 a.m. Full team autographs. Tuesday, August 5th, 9:15 a.m. Quarterbacks, running backs, and specialists autographs. Wednesday, August 6th, 9:15 a.m. Offensive and defensive lines autographs. Thursday, August 7th, 9:15 a.m. Full team autographs. Monday, August 11th, 10:15 a.m. Wide receivers and tight ends autographs. Tuesday, August 12th, 9:15 a.m. Linebackers autographs. Wednesday, August 13th, 8:15 a.m. Military Appreciation Day. Please note that the team will not hold practices on July 26th, July 31st, August 4th, August 8th, or August 10th. Additionally, they will face off against the Arizona Cardinals in a preseason game on August 9th at 7 p.m. in Glendale, Arizona. ###. How to secure your tickets for training camp. If you're eager to attend, tickets for the Chiefs training camp can be purchased through Ticketmaster. Each account is allowed to reserve up to 6 tickets per practice session, and you can book tickets for a maximum of 3 different practices. Keep in mind that practices on July 22nd and August 7th are exclusively for season ticket holders. There are also 3 practices that require a paid entry for attendees aged 4 and older: July 27th, August 2nd, and August 3rd. If a practice is canceled or moved indoors due to inclement weather, a makeup date will be provided for paid ticket days, but refunds will not be issued. Free practice sessions will not be rescheduled for fans who reserve tickets for those days. ###. Parking information at Missouri Western University. When you arrive at Missouri Western University, fans will be directed to park in Lot H. For those needing accessible parking, additional spots may be available in front of the Baker Family Fitness Center. It's important to purchase a parking pass in advance, which can be done at chiefs.com/trainingcamp. Simply select Tickets on the homepage. To buy tickets, you'll need to create an account with either chiefs.com or ticketmaster.com, and your tickets will be accessible on your mobile device. Parking passes are complimentary for season ticket members throughout the training camp, while regular vehicles will incur a $7 fee, and buses or RVs will be charged $15. Fans are welcome to tailgate before the practice begins, but remember that only one parking spot is allowed per vehicle, and alcohol is prohibited in university parking lots. Lot H will open 2 hours before the first practice on the opening day of camp and 1 hour and 45 minutes before practice for the remaining sessions. Training camp gates will open 30 minutes prior to the scheduled start of practice and will close 30 minutes after practice concludes. ####, what can you bring to training camp in St. Joseph? If you plan to bring a bag, it must comply with the NFL's clear bag policy. Here's what you can bring. A 1-gallon clear zip seal bag, like a Ziploc bag. Small clutch bags no larger than 4.5 inches by 6.5 inches, with or without a handle or strap. Exceptions will be made for medically necessary items after inspection. You can also bring the following items into the training campgrounds. Binoculars without a case. Banners, signs, and flags no larger than 3 feet by 5 feet. Blankets must be carried. Cameras smaller than 6 inches, without a case. Breast pump and supplies. Handheld radios and televisions with an earpiece. Portable chargers no larger than 6 inches by 3 inches by 1.5 inches. Your device must be disconnected during inspection. Seat cushions without pockets, zippers, compartments, or covers. Factory-sealed water bottles of 20 ounces or less. Small umbrellas must remain closed. However, there are several items that are strictly prohibited at the training facility. All food and beverages, except for factory-sealed 20-ounce water bottles. Audio or video recording devices such as camcorders. Backpacks, fanny packs, cinch bags, and coolers larger than stadium regulations.
Boomboxes.
Fireworks. Flammable liquids. Floor mats. Glass, metal or plastic thermoses, cups, bottles or flasks. Helmets and hard hats. Large strollers. Laser pointers. Noisemakers like air horns or bells. Poles and rods of any kind.
Portable éteur.
Seat cushions with pockets, zippers, compartments, or covers. Sports balls. Weapons including guns or knives. While fans are encouraged to take photos during training camp, recording videos of players in action is not permitted. Joseph Hernandez, a member of the Kansas City Star's service journalism team since 2021, is a graduate of Cristo Rey Kansas City High School and Mizzou. He covers trending topics and finds engaging activities for readers throughout the metro area. Chiefs training camp, injury updates, and roster predictions. Imagine stepping into a bustling training camp filled with anticipation and uncertainty, where every player's health status can dramatically alter the course of a season. This is precisely what fans of the Kansas City Chiefs are facing as the team gears up for another year in St. Joseph. But here's where it gets interesting. The Chiefs have just released their initial injury report, setting the stage for a season that may see some unexpected twists. According to head coach Andy Reid, 3 key players will start the preseason on the physically unable to play (PUP) list. Offensive tackle Jawaan Taylor, cornerback Kristian Fulton, and tight end Trey Watson. This news comes as a bit of a mixed bag, especially considering how many players have been battling injuries throughout the spring and summer. On the bright side, several other players are making a comeback. Wide receiver Rashee Rice and tight end Jared Wiley are recovering from significant injuries, bringing relief to Chiefs fans. Additionally, offensive tackles Josh Simmons and Jalen Moore had their fair share of concerns, but it's reassuring to know they are on the path to recovery, even if it's gradual. However, there are certainly reasons for concern in this group. Coach Reid did offer some hope, suggesting that these players might return sooner than expected. During his press conference at Missouri Western State, he mentioned, "We're hoping it's relatively fast, so I tell you Jawaan's probably closer right now. This statement provides a glimmer of optimism for Chiefs supporters. Jawaan Taylor, entering his third season as the starting right tackle, faces a new challenge this year. For the first time since joining the team from Jacksonville, the Chiefs might see some genuine competition at both tackle positions with the additions of Moore and Simmons. Taylor is currently dealing with a lingering knee issue, which adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Kristian Fulton, a veteran cornerback, has a history of injuries, particularly hamstrings and knee issues. Despite playing in 15 games last season with the Los Angeles Chargers, a career high, he is currently sidelined with a knee injury. His return will be crucial as the Chiefs look to solidify their secondary, allowing Trent McDuffie to play more inside to his strengths while providing another boundary option with Jalen Watson. Trey Watson, an undrafted rookie free agent tight end, faces an uphill battle to make the roster. If his injury continues, there's a possibility the Chiefs might consider placing him on injured reserve for the year. However, it's still too early to make such definitive decisions about the roster. And this is the part most people miss: the delicate balance between hope and reality in professional sports. Every injury update brings with it a mix of excitement for potential returns and anxiety over potential setbacks. What do you think? How much impact do you believe these injuries will have on the Chiefs' upcoming season? Share your thoughts in the comments. Chiefs injuries update: Jawaan Taylor, Kristian Fulton, and Trey Watson begin camp on PUP list. In a significant development for the Kansas City Chiefs, the team has officially commenced their training camp at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. This event took place on Sunday, and it marks the beginning of an intensive training period for the players. During the first press conference led by head coach Andy Reid, he disclosed that the Chiefs will temporarily be without three key players: tackle Jawaan Taylor, cornerback Kristian Fulton, and tight end Trey Watson. Reid confirmed that all three athletes will start the camp on the active physically unable to perform (PUP) list. Regarding the injuries, I can provide a quick update. The players who will begin on the PUP list are Fulton, Jawaan Taylor, and Trey Watson. Those three will be starting there. Everyone else is ready to go, and we should be all set by tomorrow, Reid stated. It's worth noting that all three players had been observed as either absent or limited during the media sessions throughout the off-season program and minicamp. The Chiefs later clarified that both Fulton and Taylor are in the process of recovering from knee injuries. Taylor is entering his third season with the Chiefs and was frequently mentioned in injury reports last season due to a knee issue. Following the Chiefs' selection of tackle Joshua Simmons with the 32nd pick in the recent NFL draft, it was revealed that Taylor had undergone a knee procedure during the offseason. Simmons, who experienced a significant knee injury last season while playing for Ohio State, will not start camp on the injury list. Players listed on the PUP list during camp can be activated at any time. However, if an injury persists until the end of the preseason and the deadline for the 53-man roster cutdown, that player will transition to the reserve PUP list. In this scenario, while they would not count against the 53-man roster, they would be required to miss at least the first 4 games of the regular season before being eligible for activation. Reid expressed hope for a swift recovery for all three players, showing particular optimism that Taylor would be the first to return. "We're hoping it's relatively fast. I'd say Jawaan is probably the closest right now," Reid remarked. Fulton joined the Chiefs as an unrestricted free agent after spending the previous season with the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, Watson became part of the team as an undrafted free agent in April. In a related note, the status of wide receiver Rashee Rice remains uncertain due to legal issues, but he seems poised to fully participate in camp after suffering a season-ending knee injury early last season. Reid did not mention tight end Jared Wiley, who suffered an ACL tear during practice last November. This situation raises questions about the depth and resilience of the Chiefs roster as they prepare for the upcoming season. How do you think these injuries will impact the team's performance? Share your thoughts in the comments.